So here we will see what is subnet mask. So when we configure the IP address, you will see one more field here which is called as subnet mask. Let us try to understand what is the use of this subnet mask. So let me show you in my computer as well. It is here. So when we try to configure the IP address manually, and you can see it is having subnet mask and default gateway. So let us try to understand what is the use of this subnet mask. Here, if I say the IP address of my computer is 192.168.1.1. So how will you identify that this IP address is having three network portions and one host portion? It is a class C IP address. In class C, you have three network portion and one host portion. So how will you identify? You will see this number, the 192, and 192 belongs to class C, and in class C you have three network portion and one host portion. So as a human being, by seeing this first octet, we can easily tell that it is having three network portions and one host portion. But how the computer knows that this IP address is having three network portion and one host portion? We need to give the subnet mask. So when you configure class C IP address, you will give the subnet mask like this: 255.255.255.0, which means 255 means it is a network portion, and 0 means it is a host portion. So in class C, we have three network portion and one host portion, and the subnet mask will be 255.255.255.0. So this is the default subnet mask of class C. And in class B, we have two network portions and two host portions. So you can see, you will write the default subnet mask of class B like this: 255.255.0.0. In class A, you have one network portion and three host portions. So you will write 255.0.0.0. So what is the use of subnet mask? Subnet mask differentiates the network and host portion. One represents network portion, which means 255, and 0 represents the host portion. If you try to configure the IP address from class C, so let me configure the IP address from class C 192.168.1.1, and if I press tab button, it will take the default subnet mask automatically. You can see 255.255.255.0, because this IP address belongs to class C, and the default subnet mask of class C is 255.255.255.0. If I configure the class B IP address, you can see the subnet mask is 255.255.0.0, because class C is having two network portions and two host portions. If I configure the class A IP address, and if I press tab, it will take the default subnet mask of class A, which is 255.0.0.0.